Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to defend against an SCV rush, or a probe rush or a drone rush while playing as Zerg. Currently we have a Terran opponent, so it will be defending against an SCV rush for this video. So, as you can see, our opponent has 13 SCVs moving out towards my base, and I have no idea what is happening. He is currently pumping out more SCVs at his supply line, but he's really not going to have any type of income, so we don't have to worry about his income too much. This is just the main thing that we're going to have to defend against. But seeing as how I am not prepared for this, he's going to do a crap ton of damage to my base. I do a absolutely terrible job of handling this SCV rush initially. I'm like, okay, maybe I should move my drones away and then I'll try to attack. Well, that was a really bad idea. What I'm doing right now is I've got all of my drones selected, and I'm just selecting one of the mineral patches so they move right through their SCV units, just in case you did not know about that. Any worker that you have, SCV, drone, or probe, if you select the supply line, your workers will be able to move straight through any type of unit that would be blocking your path. So that's what I'm doing currently, or was doing when I was trying to defend against that attack. I handled that so extremely poorly. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to gather resources for my hatchery and try to get enough resources to make more Zerglings, because I just let my spawning pool finish. So what you guys should do if you were in my shoes is, here, I'm going to pause this for a second. What would be really smart to do is, instead of trying to attack these SCVs right away, pull all of your drones away and then either go for this supply line or this supply line, or depending on the map it might be a little bit different, but I went for this further away supply line so my opponent wouldn't actually know what I was doing. I mean, I'm sure he probably had an idea, but I just wanted to make sure my drones would not die. So start gathering resources just right away. And then if you happen to be in the same boat as me and you have a spawning pool getting completed, wait for that to get completed and just keep trying to gather resources. Let your hatchery take damage like mine's taking damage right now, and then start pumping out Zerglings. And then once you have the Zerglings, you will be able to take out these SCVs. SCVs suck against Zerglings, but currently I only have 2 Zerg cocoons. So I'm only going to have 4 Zerglings, and that's not enough to kill these. So once again, if you're in my shoes, you'd have to start picking off these SCVs. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we'll see how that works out. So these Zerglings are about to pop out. My hatchery is about to die, and I'm getting kind of worried right now. I was thinking, wow, I actually might have a chance at this because I've got supply coming in, but then he's got all of these SCVs that are about to kill my hatchery, so I'm kind of in danger. But things are starting to look good. I've got my drones coming back to gather some more resources, and I'm going to be able to pump out another Zerg cocoon. Get more Zerglings, of course. Well, you got to keep your micro up. I almost got my drones trapped there, but I selected another supply patch so they can micro around. Now I see a weak SCV, and I'm going to target that SCV down. You want to target the weakest SCVs that you can find. Alright, now I have about 6 Zerglings. I'm actually standing in a spot where I can probably take these SCVs on with my drones. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I realize, okay, my Zerglings are about to die. I do need to pull them away again. But I'm going to have enough resources to pump out some more Zerglings in a second here. And now he's running away. So, if you are in this position where your opponent's SCVs are starting to run away, do not try to save up your resources and try to just play a normal game. You need to counterattack right away. You just go for it. You gotta put these drones back on your supply line, no matter how many you have, and just create a bunch of Zerglings right away. And then once you have those Zerglings out, at least maybe like 6 or 8 of them, that should probably be enough to micro back and forth. Once you have about 6 or 8 of them, then you can start building drones again for your base. The reason I'm saying you need to attack right away is because your economy has taken a huge hit. Maybe it hasn't, but it likely has taken a huge hit. And alright, sorry, I'm being a little bit obnoxious right now. Please ignore my laughing. I was getting a little excited because I actually had a chance of winning this. But you need to attack his base, because likely, like what he has other SCVs at his base, and he's going to have more workers than you are going to have. So if you wait and try to save up, it's probably going to actually hurt your game, and you'll probably still lose. So once again, you've gotta put the pressure on them. Now, microwing is very important here. You don't have to do a lot of microwing, and you're not going to have to worry about your economy back at home, because, I mean, look, you don't have much left. But really focus on these Zerglings, and try to only take engagements where you know you can win. Right now, I'm focusing on these SCVs that have life, but I should be focusing on the ones that are dancing. There we go. Take out any SCV that you can take out in about 1 or 2 hits first. And then once those all start disappearing, then your opponent's going to realize, crap, what am I going to do? He's going to start panicking, he's going to start making mistakes, and he's going to have less units to actually defend against you. So it'll turn out pretty nicely. But, alright, so we're going back and forth. It's, I'm going to run this way, he's going to run this way. I'm going to run the other way, he's going to run the other way. It's a little annoying right now, but here we go. I've got 6 SCVs on, or SCVs, 6 Zerglings on the way. And I currently have 2 more Zerg cocoons being created, so there'll be another 4 Zerglings. And then right about now, if I was you, I would start making drones. This is a bad engagement. I did not want to take this on. I just lost 2 Zerglings. Every unit counts right now. I'm just waiting for him to make a mistake. This is where he makes the mistake. He tries to create a wall, and while he is doing that, all of his other SCVs are over here. He should have pulled all of his SCVs off. Should have canceled these SCVs that are building these supply depots and taken out the Zerglings right then and there. If he would have created a wall, I probably would have lost this game, because he would have been able to just keep repairing this, and I would not have been able to stop him. But I happened to get just the right timing and was able to pull through. So hopefully this was pretty helpful commentary. I thought this would be pretty useful for pretty much any player. I mean, how often do you expect to get SCV rushed? Or drone rushed or probe rushed? I guess not very often, at least for me. But yeah, I just thought I should show you guys this, and it was a lot of fun doing this. I really enjoyed winning this game, because I completely thought I was going to lose. I thought there was no way I was going to win, and once I lost over half of my workers, and he still had all of his own workers. I don't think I even killed a single one of his SCVs in the start of the game. But it turned out really nicely, and here I am. So once again, just you gotta get that, get all of your workers on the supply line down here or over here, whatever you can get to, and then try to get your economy going away from your base, and then wait for your spine pool to get created. Once the spine pool is created, then you create those units, and you'll be able to take out the rest of, start creating those Zerglings, and do a little bit of micro, and take out 1 SCV at a time, and eventually your opponent will run away, because they realize they're not going to be able to fight off your actual units anymore. And then, once again, you get to the base, and you don't want them to create a wall. You gotta avoid them getting the wall, and don't let them get too much economy going. And by that point, you should probably have enough units to take out the rest of their SCVs and win the game. So, hope this was helpful, guys. I'm going to be creating some more ranked match replays, and I'm going to start doing this as on a regular basis. I'm going to keep on creating the 3 StarCraft videos and 1 video of another type of game like Hearthstone. Hearthstone's going to be my next video I'm going to be creating, but the ranked matches will be one of the 3 from now on. I'm going to be creating helpful tutorials. Currently I'm a platinum player, so I'm not going to be able to help, you know, diamond or masters players probably, but I am definitely going to be able to help the majority of StarCraft players, which is gold, silver, and bronze league players, so that will be good. And I am definitely working on improving my skills, so stick around, guys. Should be some good content coming out soon. Thanks for watching.